from Murrow College, Studio A. It's the update with Amanda Rowley and Matt Kramer.
Hello, I'm Matt Kramer.
And I'm Amanda Rowley, and this is the update.
A British couple got a rather interesting surprise when police discovered they had been growing and taking care of a gigantic marijuana plant in their garden. The couple stated that was purely by accident, and it seems the police are believing them, because when people are caught growing Mary Jane and state that it isn't theirs, they are totally telling the truth.
The Michigan Batman wannabe was busted yet again for interfering with a criminal investigation. Police arrested Mark Wayne Williams after he appeared at a crime scene, parading his outfit and refusing to leave until he had his target. I guess you could say he's not the hero we need right now. And not really the hero we deserve. We can do better.
A bachelor sues a strip club after a rough pole dancer takes the dance a bit too far. The Pennsylvania man filed a lawsuit after his friend's bachelor party, stating he deserves compensation for pain and suffering after the stripper allegedly shimmied from such a great height, launching herself down onto his abdomen with such force that she ruptured his bladder. I don't know why he's so angry. At least everything down south is in fine working condition.
An Iranian news organization recently issued a rather strange apology for poorly citing President Obama and using information in a poll found on The Onion, a popular satirical newspaper, to construct a news story. The poll stated that 77% of rural Caucasian voters would rather go to a baseball game and have a beer with Ahmadinejad than hang out with Obama. This is such a shame because I believe everything I read on The Onion, from aliens running our government to people actually wanting to hang out with the Iranian president.
A woman just over 100 years old is planning to venture back to her college days and finish earning her business degree she began working on 80 years ago. At a strange yet special ceremony, Margaret Dunning was presented with free tuition as well as room and board to re-attend the University of Michigan. She wasn't planning on going back as she continued to wait for financial aid.
Speaking of BS, we're going to shoot it over to Henry McKay for sports.
Thanks, Amanda. Sarah Jones, a former Cincinnati Bengals cheerleader, pleaded guilty to having sex with her 17-year-old former student while teaching in Kentucky. The two allegedly started their relationship in February of 2011 and are still seeing each other. Damn, that kid's got some game. Jared Wyatt has been sentenced to 47 years in prison after killing his friend while under the influence of hallucinogenic mushrooms. The MMA fighter apparently ripped out his friend's tongue, and by chanting the words, Kali Ma, Kali Ma, he was able to rip out his heart as well. New York Yankees star Derek Jeter is apparently mad at the men in blue. During their game against the Baltimore Orioles, Jeter and teammate Nick Swisher were stopped by two police officers in the dugout and asked for their autograph, which goes to show, even cops can get a little starstruck too. That's all for sports. I'm Henry McKay. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Henry. Tanning Mom versus Octomom. You care? Nope, neither do we. But apparently there is going to be a boxing match between the two celebrities. Apparently, the Tanning Mom called out the Octomom on a recent article in the Huffington Post, and the match is set for sometime next month. Honestly, we were going to write a joke for this one, but yeah, we don't want to give these two any more airtime than they deserve.
Speaking of airtime you deserve, we're sending it over to Sarah Clifton with entertainment.
Hey guys, Sarah here. It seems Lady Gaga is pulling out all the stops to give her crowd the strangest show ever, which I suppose includes vomiting on stage in Spain. I guess she didn't get the memo that Justin Bieber already did this. Jeez. So last week, Gaga. So last week. Famed wrestler Hulk Hogan's long-rumored sex tape was surfaced on the site Gawker from an anonymous source. Ew. Hogan says he was taped without his knowledge and plans to find out who did this to him. Hey there, brother, what you gonna do when Hulkamania destroys you? Things are heating up once again between Chris Brown and Rihanna. Apparently, young Brazy and Riri were caught making out after he was apparently shacking up with Nicole Scherzinger. I think this could be really good for them. I mean, seriously, I cannot wait to see the new reality TV show. Speaking of Scherzinger, the former Pussycat Dolls member says she sang 95% of the songs on the first album, and the other girls are pissed. I mean, you can't really blame her. Can anyone else even name any of the other Pussycat Dolls? No, I don't think so. Rosie O'Donnell has come out and stated that she is in love with Honey Boo Boo Child and wants to buy her and her family a house. This makes perfect sense considering Rosie made a career of being fat, obnoxious, and trashy. Now she's passing on the torch to the next generation. It's so fresh. And that's what's good in Hollywood. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sarah. Breakfast fans, don't fret. Your pancakes and waffles are just a little safer this morning. Canadian Mounties made their first major breakthrough in the Great Maple Syrup Heist of 2012 after recovering 600 barrels of maple syrup that were stolen from a Quebec factory last month. Well, thank God. I'm glad the Mounties are doing something worthwhile. I mean, who cares about terrorists, murders, or kidnappings? As long as we have good old maple syrup, all is well in the true north.
Looks like GOP candidates are making a stink out of how a Democrat spends her free time. Colleen Lackwits, the candidate for the state Senate seat in Maine, plays World of Warcraft, and the GOP is using this fact as an ad against voting her into office. For more on the story, we go to Aaron Osgood, live in, am I pronouncing this right, Goldshire?
Yes, that's correct, Amanda. I am standing outside the Inn of Goldshire. As you can see, it's prime time for duels.
For duels?
Yes, duels. Democratic hopeful Colleen Lackwits, or as she is known in-game, Santiago, the orc rogue, just got done giving a speech, and as you can see, there are riots forming. The GOP are hoping to have the rogue Democrats nerfed in the coming election because they believe that Colleen would be too OP, but Blizzard wants to see how the metagame turns out first.
What's OP? Blizzard? Aaron, what are you talking about?
OP, or as regular people might know it as overpowered, is something the GOP is really worried about. And Blizzard, well, they are gods in this world of Warcraft. Because if the average WoW player spends 22.7 hours in-game per week, Colleen being one of them, and is also able to hold a Senate office, well, let's just say she must have some great time management stat bonuses to her gear.
But how does it hurt her in the race?
That's the funny thing, it doesn't. Every time someone causes shit in a game, people just pay more attention to it. If anything, the GOP is helping her publicity. She even has a guild named after her now.
Seems like she's getting both IRL and IG support, right?
That's in real life and in-game for you noobs out there. But really, the GOP is trying to say that because she plays an orc rogue, she must be a really sketchy character. Come on, Republicans, think about this. Do you really want to make enemies with an assassination rogue? If so, you better hope that your defense stats are really high. You mad, GOP? You mad, bro?
Every so often, a public service announcement will come along that really takes it too far. In the new video entitled The Undeading, a horde of zombies performs CPR on a hapless victim, saving his life and changing the viewpoint of zombies from mindless flesh eaters to helpful lifesavers? My nightmares just got a little bit scarier.
Speaking of zombie hordes, have you heard of the Humans vs. Zombie game? Well, let me make it easier. Have you seen kids walking around campus with Nerf guns and headbands? Well, so did we, and we wanted to learn more about this group, so we sent out field correspondent Bruce Jones along with his partner Justin Sue to find out what this group is doing to protect our campus from zombies. This is part one of what they are calling Zombie Outbreak 2012.
This is Bruce Jones here with my partner Justin Sue, and we're out here reporting for the update on Terrell Mall. Now, there has been some speculation about craziness going on campus. Some people are saying zombies.
No, there's not.
I've also heard rumors that there has been resistance by the students. I don't really know what's going on right now, but as you can see, they're not taking it seriously whatsoever. So me and Justin's job is to go out on the field and go see what's going on. Zombie Mania has hit the Palouse with a game the locals call Humans vs. Zombies. It seems the students of WSU have little to no idea of the danger they are in. However, my partner Justin is taking his skepticism to a whole new level.
This is Justin Sue with the update, and I'm here with a believer about this whole zombie bullshit. So, What do you think about it?
I think it's going down.
Apparently, it's going down. Whatever. That chick was weird. She thinks this whole zombie end times are here. And hell, all I want is key lime pie.
All right, so Bruce Jones here reporting live with the true zombie. Now, sir, can you please let me know what's going on? Okay, so you're hungry. All right, and what else can you tell us about what's going on? Do you mind clearing your throat for us?
Oh, thank you.
All right, so what do you have to say about those people who don't believe this is going on?
Well, I don't really have anything to say to them other than I'm just gonna come and eat your brains. You're dead.
Real life zombie was all the evidence I needed. There was a threat to the fine people of Pullman, Washington, but who could save them? The resistance was nowhere to be found. Man, we're never gonna find nothing on the resistance.
Dude, there ain't nothing about the resistance, man.
Yes,
we looked
there
all
is.
over the
all
place.
All you keep doing is being negative. Wait until we find
How
something.
are we being negative,
Wait
man?
until we find
There
something.
is no something.
Then you're gonna be
when
looking
I find
stupid.
something, you'll buy me key lime pie.
And when I find something, you're gonna buy me cake, and it's my birthday. So, bro, you're saying whatever now, but watch. Once we see something real, you about to be eating them words, man.
I ain't even mad, dude. I ain't even mad, so whatever.
Wait, what was that?
I heard you want to join the resistance.
Yeah, I would love to join the resistance. But who are you?
Bro, it's Hayden.
Yes! I told you there was a resistance. Told you there was a resistance. In your face, sucker!
Yeah. There's not much time. And you're gonna need this.
Yes!
Are you kidding me? On our way to the resistance, Bruce and I got separated, but I followed Hayden, knowing that I'll at least be entertained by the zombie bullshit. I was surprised by the fact that there were so many of these kids here.
Do you believe what's going on?
No, this I don't know what's going on, dude. Like, everyone thinks that something's going on, but nothing.
As long as we stay inside the boundaries, we should be okay with the NPCs. But if we get overrun, we'll have to pull back, try and come in again.
He's taking this thing way too seriously. He thinks there's a resistance out here.
Yeah, but we're the... Dude, that's besides the point. The resistance is here. Where the is Bruce?
There is no resistance.
Dude, what do you think this all is? People just standing around here with Nerf guns? Of course this is a resistance.
Do you hear yourself speak right now, dude?
Dude, you have a Nerf gun with no bullets. I think you're the one that looks funny.
Guys, move off the point.
How are you guys doing?
Doing well. Who here knows anything about
Maybe Hayden was right.
the resistance?
Maybe this is real.
The resistance.
Hayden, where you at, man?
So you want to join the resistance?
Well, that was interesting.
Well, that's our show. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, I'm Amanda Rowley.
And I'm Matt Kramer. Now here's your moment out of context.
You know, all of a sudden there really have been questions about this defense, which is ranked 21st. Not having Benson is going to hurt. I had an interesting talk with offensive coordinator Tom. Did you guys just see that football?
I saw it.